So we just grabbed lunch at a place called Brewery.
It's from Holiday Inn.
It's part of the Holiday Inn in Newport News. We are headed to a drive-by just to look at a house real quick, and then we have 7 showings lined up. Hopefully we are able to find a house that we like, and we might potentially put in an offer today if we're in love with something, because the houses go really fast in the military town, of course. All right, before we jump back into the house hunting, a quick summary of what we're going for, or what we're looking for in a house, and why we're looking so suddenly. Long story short, when we moved into military housing, the plan was to stay here in this house for about a year. That way we could get a good idea of what we wanted in a house, where exactly we wanted to go, because the Norfolk area is so large and there's multiple bases. Our housing lease is only for 6 months long, and then after that we go to month, and so we knew that we could leave anytime after December. And then we found out that I was pregnant, so the thought of bringing a baby into this tiny townhouse was so stressful, and then the thought of moving when I was pregnant was not much better. And then I knew that if we had a baby, we probably would never move, because who wants to move with a brand new baby? But then a few weeks ago, Ryan was rear-ended while he was at work, and he's fine, but the car situation has just been a hot mess. The other guy's car insurance took full blame because he hit him. Insurance is dragging their feet. They severely underestimated the damage. The body shop is taking forever. We don't know if we're gonna end up getting this car fixed, or if they're eventually gonna total it out. They're sending a new guy out to look at it. He has a car note on this car, and if you take out another car note, is he gonna have 2 at one time? Like, that's gonna interfere with our ability to buy a house down the line. And alternatively, if he doesn't get a new car and he has to buy a car out of pocket, now we don't have money for a down payment. What if the car body shop takes too long? Right now the other guy's insurance is paying for a rental, but who knows how long that's gonna take. So right now, in this moment, our credit is good, our savings are good, and we don't know what that's gonna look like in June. So we kind of just said, I think this is the right time. Like, even though it's a crazy time, it might be the right time for us. We will be using a moving company because, like I said, I despise moving. A quick summary of what we're looking for. We obviously need it to be move-in ready, so we don't have to bring a baby into a construction site. We don't mind getting a house that has some long-term goals. I have a lot of goals and plans. I want to add character. I need an open concept with lots of natural lighting, and Ryan has high expectations for the kitchens. We need at least 3 bedrooms, maybe 4, and we need 2.5 or 3 bathrooms. After going all this time without sharing a bathroom with my kidlet, I can never share again. We would like a garage if possible, but I absolutely despise converted garages, strictly out of principle. Like, either you have a garage or you don't turn my garage into your man cave. We need a fully fenced backyard for the kiddos, and it would be able to fit, hopefully, a swing set and a trampoline. And then finally, I really want a patio or a sunroom, something for the kitties to go in and hang out, especially my old lady kitty who is 15. She needs a patio so she can have her retirement home. Ryan sent our requests to an agent that he used to work with on his last ship or the ship before or something, and we're pretty optimistic that we can find something from the list that she sent us. The first house we looked at was a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 1,900 square foot house in Newport News. It had a fully fenced backyard, gas fireplace, and a formal dining room.
We have a Harry Potter closet. Yeah. I'm gonna go in the back. You're gonna have 2 grills.
Well, the backyard is what drew me to the house. But for reference, is this size backyard big enough?
Yeah.
We've been saying we wanted a patio. Plus, there's also a fence. But it's just
Every house I've ever looked at or bought, they left everything they owned in.
It can be renovated.
You don't renovate it, you keep a long lot.
I don't remember where this should be. Oh, this should be the rec room. This should be the rec room.
What would be the rec room?
You would break the wall.
If you buy a house, you can.
Yeah. We could put her little bed here when she gets older and move, I think put her crib here, and when she gets older Then she has a new crib because the comfort.
This one's smaller than your bedroom now.
This one is the size of my bedroom.
Your bedroom's bigger than that.
We didn't hate the inside, but I think we knew before we even went in that this was a no-go for us based on this driveway alone. House number 2 was a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,700 square foot house in Hampton. It was adorable outside, so we had high expectations, but it was being sold as is, which automatically was a red flag because VA loans are very, very peculiar with their inspection and their appraisal, and this house needed a lot of work before we would be able to move into it.
Look at that one. What is it?
Look at this lovely wallpaper.
That's neighbor. Phoebus? Yep. That one
House number 3 was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,300 square foot house in Hampton. It was at the top of our budget, and plus it had an HOA fee of about $150 per month. The seller was saying they would not make any repairs, which is slightly better than saying being sold as is, but it still was something we had to consider. Yeah, the cats would definitely parkour to the top of that. It had an amazing bathroom ensuite in the primary room and a balcony that fulfilled all of my Southern lady dreams. This is the garage back here.
Yeah, but it's also an HOA, so I don't know if they'd let you put a trampoline.
I don't think you can put a trampoline in the garage. Oh, yeah. House number 4 was advertised as a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with 1,700 square feet. It located in Hampton. It did require flood insurance, which was quoted at about $550. The biggest room was advertised as the second primary and had its own bathroom, but it was a converted garage.
One had 2 sheds.
House number 5 was a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,800 square foot house in Hampton, and it was a new construction, so everything in the house was brand new. The downstairs was an incredibly open space. The kitchen was phenomenal.
Yeah, you think so? Mom, we're moving into this house.
The bedrooms were upstairs, and that 3rd bedroom was so tiny. Thankfully, the other 2 rooms had walk-in closets and made up for it. The 6th house that we went to visit was a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,200 square foot house in Hampton. The part we disliked the most was that the primary bedroom was downstairs. It was a flip, so everything was immaculately done. They had great bathrooms, it had a great kitchen, all new flooring. And the bedrooms upstairs were also very spacious. Dining room. It had an amazing backyard. The only downfall to the outside was that it was on a corner lot and there was a bus stop right next door. All right, so we are home from looking at houses. It's really dark in here, but I'm changing kiddo sheets. We looked at 7 houses. There was 7. I did not take a video of the 7th. Was a new build and it wasn't finished, so we kind of didn't want to commit to that, and I didn't want to take pictures of an unfinished home. So of the 6 houses, we decided that we liked number 5 and number 6 the most. Alright, so plot twist. We ended up falling in love with one of the houses. After we got home and we talked about it, we decided that we thought it would be best to hurry up and put in an offer. If you're interested, make sure that you like and subscribe so that way you don't miss next video. And I hope you follow along on our home buying moving journey.